So are you going to say it or you want me to say it? Okay, I'll say it. Being a small creator can be tough sometimes. Let's just be real. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or you're just not motivated, or you may be questioning if it's even worth any of the effort that you've been putting in up to this point, I see you. I see you. And I'm here to tell you that it absolutely is worth it if you just stick to it. Let's talk about it. I can't speak for everybody, but I'm sure most of us know the feeling of how you work really hard behind the scenes to create a video, and then you post, you wait, and then nothing, just crickets. That's a harsh reality, but it's reality. It happens. So take comfort in knowing that you are not alone. Most of us, if not all of us, have at one point or another faced that type of feeling when it comes to posting on YouTube, especially as small content creators. But let's unpack and talk about some of the common struggles that nobody wants to address. But we're going to address them in this video and push through them together. Now, there's plenty of videos out there telling people how they can revamp their YouTube channel, how they can create better thumbnails, and how they can show up and be themselves, all this stuff that we're already used to hearing all the time. But why don't we look at the emotional side of being a small content creator? Because that does play a part. You put so much time and energy and love into the things that you create just to post them and feel like nobody cares. Like, that is such a deep and wounding feeling. But here's the thing that I want you to take comfort in. Just know you're not failing. It feels exhausting to post so much content and upload consistently and nobody's watching. That does feel exhausting at times. I get it. But you're not failing. You're just early. You're very new. This is all new territory, and your future audience just hasn't found you yet. So along with that, I can't understand why the wait between you making your channel, posting the videos, and then waiting for an audience to find you, that wait period can feel so just draining and discouraging, and all the other things that come with feeling like nobody cares about my content. I get it. I really do. I've been there. So one thing that has helped me to like put it into perspective and have a more positive outlook is to realize like I'm new to this, and it's okay if nobody sees me yet, because when the audience does find you, they're going to love all over you. So if that's you, if you're at that stage right now on your YouTube channel where you've been posting, you've been trying to get more reach, you've been trying to get more subscribers, and just nothing is happening, just know you are not a failure. You're just super early and super new to the game, and you have to give it a little time for the love to grow. Everything takes time. So I know it stinks. I know it feels like this just isn't for me. But the thing is, it really is. Take me as an example. If you've been here since the beginning, which most of you who are now here have been here since like my first cringy video, and I love and appreciate you so much. Look at where I started and look at where I am right now. This took time. Yes, it was hard work. Yes, it took a lot of diligence, sometimes a whole lot of prayer. Okay, but we're here now. So give it some time, and don't think that it's a you thing. It's a YouTube thing. So you do your part and everything else will fall into place. Now, let's just spend a minute or two talking to the small content creator watching this video, and you're struggling to get more views, you're struggling to see growth, or you may be on the other side of the coin and you just don't know what to do to revive your channel or to see any growth. Like, it's just been so quiet. You don't see anything going on and you just don't know what to do next. What you're not going to do is play the comparison game. When I tell you, comparing yourself to somebody else, no matter what length of time they've been on this platform, It's not going to do you any good. It's not going to make you grow any faster. In fact, it will actually slow down your growth. It will stunt your growth, and your platform will just always be the same because you're too busy comparing yourself and what you're doing to somebody else who's probably been doing this for a bajillion years and they have a bajillion videos, and you're just starting out as a small content creator. Why would you do that to yourself? Be more kind to yourself. That's really what you need to be rather than comparing yourself to somebody else. Be so kind to yourself that when you see somebody winning and thriving, you see yourself in them. Because if it's them, if they can do it, so can you. Don't count yourself out because subconsciously that's what you do when you compare yourself to somebody else. You're counting yourself out and trying to live vicariously through them when it could be you. Make somebody look up to you. And it's okay to admire other content creators. There's people that you want to model after for beneficial reasons, but never let it cross the line of, I do admire this person, but I'm also sick of them because they're doing numbers and they're getting growth and they get subscribers left and right. Like that becomes toxic behavior. And we're not toxic people, okay? We live in the sunflower state of mind. So if I were you, I would just stop scrolling all the time and consuming content all the time of other content creators who are blowing up and triggering your mind and your mental health. And that's a hard thing to look in the face and to admit, but it's the real. And I'm your content bestie, so I'm going to just keep it all the way 100 with you. It can be very taxing on your mental health and emotional health, really, for you to continue scrolling and consuming all this beautiful content, but it's making you feel like so small and so like not worthy of what you see other people doing. So just stop it right here. If you've been on that vicious cycle of just like subconsciously envying or comparing what you don't have to what other people do have, just try to reel the thoughts back in and realize that that can be you too, if not even better. Okay? And it's not a matter of who's better than who. I don't promote that either. I'm just saying you're worthy too. You're capable too. And you're lovable too. People will subscribe to your channel too. So try to like really hone in on that and not so much on what everybody else is doing, because what everybody else is doing is none of your business. It's none of my business. And there's people who started the same day, the same time, the same upload as I did, and they're doing far better than me. But do you see me jumping on here saying, oh, so and so is just doing the most and they did it? No, I don't even know what so and so is doing because I'm sitting here talking to you, my content bestie. So just shake all the worry off, relax your shoulders, literally, because you're probably tense because I'm, calling you out. Drop the shoulders, take a deep breath, and just know you are worthy too. You are capable and you can do this, and your channel will thrive. So don't give up just yet. Don't give up. Something else we need to address, because this can also be a struggle at times. You really feel like you lack something. You feel like it's your equipment. You don't feel like you have sufficient lighting. You feel like your video quality just isn't where it needs to be to perform the way that you would like to perform. But one thing I want to tell you and remind you of is that you don't need the best of the best equipment. Like, seriously, not right now. The fancy stuff can always come at a later time, but please use what you have. You think you don't have a good enough phone. You think you don't have good enough lighting. You think that you don't have the environment and circumstances to start a really successful YouTube channel. But the truth is, you really do. You do. You just haven't gotten the best use of what you have, and play around with stuff. Okay? Like, for some reason, the kitchen is a very comfortable place for me. It has awesome lighting. That's probably where I filmed 80-90% of my videos so far. And that's just the place to be. So every now and then, like I'm doing right now, I'll switch it up. Let me see what the lighting is like by my back patio door where I'm sitting at right now. Okay, I'll get on the couch sometimes, talk to you guys there. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, your environment has nothing to do with how good of a content creator you can be if you're making the best use of it. And that's just being totally honest. Like, stop counting yourself out because of what you think you need or what you feel like you lack. If you have a corner, this is a corner. Okay. This was already right here conveniently, and it adds a little pop of color. It adds some interest. And who don't like plants? Okay. And me. That's it. Simple. Because the thing is, even if I didn't have this as my background, what matters is the message that I'm getting across. I'm being sincere and I'm being genuine, and I'm really just trying to have an open, honest conversation with all of you. So you could probably care less if a fiddle fig plant is sitting behind me and, I don't know, and I'm filming this on an iPhone. You could care less about that because I'm resonating with you, or at least I'm trying to. I hope I am. So at this point, this is one thing that I want you guys to do, and it's very practical and it's absolutely free. You can do this right now, and you have the rest of the week and the weekend. If you have some free time, you can do this right now. I want you to go to one corner in the place where you live. Some of you have homes, some of you have an apartment, some of you live in a condo. No matter where you live, just pick a corner of your environment, no matter where you live. Zhuzh it up with something that you already have. Can you put a picture behind you? Can you put something on the wall that makes you happy? I don't know. Do you have a fiddle fig plant? Any plant or a flower? Go outside and pick some flowers and put it on a little desk or something. I don't know. You can get as creative or not creative as you want. The point is to just start getting comfortable with jumping on camera despite your environment and using what you already have so that you can show up in a way that feels genuine and easygoing to you without feeling the pressure of needing oh, I don't have an aesthetic home, or I don't have, my walls are ugly. I don't know. Whatever you feel like is hindering you from showing up on camera and feeling like you just need something to be a successful content creator. So no more excuses, no more negative thoughts. Just find that corner, that place in your home that feels suitable for you to sit down, talk, and even if you choose not to upload the video, that's fine too. Just start practicing. If you do upload the video, awesome, great. If you don't, awesome, great. I just need you to start getting comfortable and convince yourself that you can use what you have and that it doesn't take all of that just to show up on camera. And the other stuff will come later. Just make the best use of what you already have and be content. That's the best thing you can be, is to be content. Okay? All right, content besties. I hope by this point in the video, you understand that you are not alone. I know the struggle. I've felt the struggle. And some days it's still a struggle. It's a struggle. Okay? I know there's so many videos out here saying that YouTube is on easy mode and it's easy to get monetized in 30 days. Where? Easy where? Okay? If it is for somebody else, I'm happy for them. But I know for me, this took work. This took a lot of dedication, and this took a lot of showing up. And hey, I'm here for it, but it was not easy. I will say that. But what made it easy is you guys' support. All right. So I will always be here to hype you guys up and to reassure you that you are totally capable. This is a doable goal. And no matter what number of subscribers you're currently working towards right now, you can and you will achieve that goal. Just change the mindset. Change the mindset. When you change the way you think, things around you just start to just look totally different. And who wouldn't want to enjoy the journey with a smile? I don't want your journey to 1K or to your first 100 or your first 10, whatever number of subscribers you're working towards right now to get monetized. I don't want you to look back at this time and say, I was miserable. That's one thing I can genuinely say. I was not expecting to grow at this rate that I've been growing, but I can look back and say I've had a really great time with you guys. I enjoyed so much connecting with you in the comments, going and subscribing to your channels, and just seeing all the different varieties of topics that you guys like to cover and the questions that you ask me, and the fact that y'all even trust me enough to ask different questions about what you should be doing. How do I do this? Can you share this? And it's incredible. This is stuff I could not have anticipated. So thank you guys so much for making this just a fun experience for me. Although it's not easy all the time, it can be very fulfilling and enjoyable, and that outweighs any type of hardship or struggle that we may face as small content creators. So just know there's plenty of other struggles that I could have mentioned in this video, but I really want to touch on the deep ones because these are all real things. And I see y'all. I came from the struggle. I started at ground zero, but we're here today and we're still growing and we're going to keep growing. And I'm taking all of you with me. So you're not alone. My win is your win too. So let's just keep building each other up. Let's just keep like loving on each other and let's just keep the positivity going. As a matter of fact, I want to do this because we are growing, you guys, and that's a great problem. Okay, let's just keep growing and let's keep helping each other out. Small creators, big creators, anybody. Let's just keep going. I want to light up the comment section by just dropping sunflowers. If you're a guy, you don't have to do sunflowers. I know that's a little girly. You could do a star. Okay, just do a star. But let's light up the comment section because we do live in a sunflower state of mind. Okay. But I did not forget about our shout out from the last video. So you'll notice I'm doing another screen record of the comment section for all of you guys who loved on my last video and you made it to the end of that one, or you were just dropping by to show some love. Thank you guys so much. I think because of how we're growing, we're not going to so much focus on a secret emoji moving forward. I'm going to do something extra special in the near future, but you'll have to stick around to figure out what that is because I want to start giving back as much as I possibly can. And although we're not monetized yet, we don't have to be monetized to support one another and to do kind things. So just know that I'm always here for you guys and I'm always down to just show my love and appreciation for all that you guys do for me. So if you see your name on the left or right, I don't know directions of the screen, just know I appreciate you so very much. And I appreciate all of you who found my channel recently, today, whatever you came about. Just thank you for being here. You guys are incredible. And I'm just so thankful. Let's just keep building this community and just be happy content creators. Let's go create happy content. And again, if you are struggling and you're just not feeling motivated and you just overwhelmed, don't give up just yet. Matter of fact, don't give up at all. I'm your content bestie. I'm going to help you, even if we got to like be locked in, arm to arm, just going through this YouTube struggle together. You will get there eventually and you will see growth and you can get monetized. You can live the life that you want to live by doing the things that you love. So with that said, I hope something made you smile today. If it wasn't this video, I hope you get to smile before you go to bed tonight if you haven't had a chance to smile yet. So I love you guys. I will look forward to chatting with you in the comments and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Hello, sweetie. Hey, sweetie. Say hello to my subscribers. Say hi. Say hi.